With the increasing number of population in Bhutan, construction of infrastructure is rapidly happening across the country. Beginning from small structures to major hydro projects, practicing occupational health and safety measures is very essential to the workers at the workplace. Annually, it is estimated that about 2 million workers meet with fatal accidents. 268 million get injured, and 160 million workers suffer from occupational diseases in the world. Likewise, in Bhutan, hundreds of workers die due to workplace accidents, and about 1,000 of them meet with an accident or injury annually.
Bhutan is booming up with a lot of constructions, and occupational health and safety is being enforced in the training institution in order to keep the future construction industries with the safe practices. And we ensure that the trainees graduated from the institutions are educatedly learn and know how to practice the occupational health and safeties. They know the PPEs, that they are safe in each occupations. Every occupations in the country are being imposed with the proper PPE, whereby they'll be safe at the end of the day.
Using appropriate personal protective equipment (PPE) at workplace is very crucial to the worker's livelihood. It is the duty of every employer to provide PPE and its usage, as well as sensitize workers to practice OHS. Likewise, employees are equally responsible for their own safety and should practice occupational health and safety standards.
Safety di lagacha ber even thasa na ber safety ma ber chinda danse risky duala and bendiki ngachina carpentry ber chin safety di air muff and air muff sing di cleaning ber the go bala air muff helmet tele safety shoe gloves this go bala ani me watching ngachira lagacha ber men kana sen bomb ber duala lama ber chinda ani safety labio kallo safety di gatibero kachina bero yusbego sijinina.
A safe and healthy workplace is a working environment where the workers are protected from hazards and toxic substances used at the workplace.
The developing country like Bhutan, our Bhutanese youth, we have to focus more towards the OHS, because if we don't practice in the institute to follow the OHS, then in the later stage, when they are engaged in terms of the skill for the construction site, then their lack of to follow the OHS. So that's why from the institute itself, we enforce, and even for the continuing assessment mark, we have a thorough assessment to put them in the practice to follow the OHS. So that's why for the developed country, without not following the OHS, they are not doing any tasks in the construction site. So that's why now our Bhutanese youth, they are also coming and they understand about the OHS.
In our institute, we are taught to use such PPEs in construction site as it protects us, ourselves and our health. If we are safe, we can work much better and our outcome will be much more impressive to others and it will be of more good quality. We also do OHS training for 3 days in our institute and we even get certificate for that, and we are well trained to use OHS in construction site.
The current practice in the country has always continued to pose great risk to the health and safety of the workers. Therefore, even though it is inevitable to garner a safe working culture, we should try to practice the occupational health and safety to the utmost by advocating the employer as well as the employee. No safety, no work. Before closing up, let us look at some of the occupational health and safety practices not followed at the workplace and its consequences thereof. Both visible and invisible smokes, chemicals, and dust causing health hazard. A worker's carelessness at the workplace leading to injuries varying from near miss to serious injuries. Proceeding with wrong procedures using erroneous methods and ideas. Vehicle hit and run cases and other related accidents at the workplace. And one of the major causes of accident at the workplace, a worker's ignorance. So now, let's look back at what we can do to overcome these accidents with appropriate personal protective equipment. In a very dusty environment, wearing a safety mouth mask is crucial to protect oneself from smoke, dust, and chemicals. Precautions like covering every dump site and manhole at the workplace is very important to avoid unnecessary accidents. Proper usage of tools to carry out operations quickly and safely. Placing or displaying of safety signs and posters where necessary. And last but not the least, always wear a safety helmet at the construction site to avoid unexpected accidents. Therefore, practicing such health and safety guidelines in a working environment should be the topmost priority for both the employer and the employee.